Take your time, Debbie. We're here. Oh, we have a gigantic What's New Wednesday today. So, yeah, it's taken me a minute to get just the product sorted out so I can talk about them. Wowzer. But first, let's say hi to everybody. We got Roberta, Mary T, Irene, Sharma, Thelma, Betty G. Let's see, Adeline. And that appears to be who is chatting today. Good to see everybody and all of you who are out there who are not chatting. We have quite a few viewers that tune in. Oh, Kim R. Hi, Kim and Diane. Hey, we know we have a lot of you who tune into What's New Wednesday that don't come on the chat. So I want to give a little shout out to you guys too. Yeah, we have. I was just telling Bryce, I don't know when was the last time I had this many different brands in one What's New Wednesday. So we better get right to it and get started here. Hi, Pam. Hi, Pam. Good to see you guys. Okay, let's start out here. I have some Easter toppers that came in, and I want to share those first so you guys can get right out there, get those, and we will get them right in the mail to you. We are now running about 100% on order fulfillment daily. So we are coming right along. Kat's doing a great job, and her accuracy is really, really good. So hi, Donna. Good to see you, friend. So I want to kind of give a word of praise to Kat for getting those orders caught up and out and just, really, really kicking it with stepping up. Hi, Mary G, with getting those orders out the door. These are cute little bunnies from Hardy Craft we have not had before. A little bit more whimsical, cartoonish bunnies, but they're really, really cute. Wouldn't these be adorable on kids' cards? And I want you to see the size of these because these are so generously sized. Look at those. Won't those be adorable? Really, really, really cute. So there we go. You get, in these Hardy Craft toppers, you get 10 toppers per kit. They're $8. And each one is the focal for a card. So it's a pretty good deal. Here's some you've seen before, and I just love these rabbits. These are a little bit more realistic looking rabbits in settings all with flowers. I love that guy with the droopy ear and the butterfly on it. Can you see him there second in? He's so cute. These are from Hardy Crafts. And here is the size of those toppers. Each topper has 3 pieces. Next up, I thought these were really pretty. These are called Easter candles. And you kind of have the egg-shaped candle and the beautiful flowers in front. These are very elegant. Hi, Victoria. There we go. Right. And here's the size of those candles. Aren't they beautiful? These are really going to be pretty, guys. Yeah. Okay. Here's the ones that we did one year. I don't know if this was last year's or if it was a year or 2 ago, but we did these pearlescent eggs. Remember these? These are gorgeous. And this is what they look like close up. Really beautiful. They're just the perfect size, aren't they? Put a little background behind these and you are good to go. Sometimes I also use those, the layering sheets from Lomiak. We have the cutout layers. Sometimes I use those. Beautiful. Here are some Easter lambs that are adorable. And most of them, he looks all sweet and innocent, but I love the last one where he's just kind of leaning on the egg, you know, just kind of leaning in. Here's, hi, Sharma. Here's the size of those toppers in a close-up. They almost all have glittery layers on them. Yes, they do. Some have foil and glitter, and some just have glitter. You guys have asked for some more religious kinds of Easter. Here's some. These are called condolence crosses, but these would be very appropriate for Easter. Here's one with the calla lily in front of it. Guess what you guys are doing with Margie tomorrow? You're doing calla lilies. That's going to be really fun. The Hardy Crafts kit. And if you haven't noticed it yet, I have a value out there for you you will not believe. In fact, why don't we go ahead and switch over to and grab that link. I have a, oh, that's not Hunky Dory Spring is in here. I want you to go get another link for me.
You didn't tell me another link.
I know I didn't. Oh, and Bryce is going to go get you that. It's right. No, stop. It's right.
The computer.
Go back. Need to go clear the top. Clear the top. Take the very first category. Heartfelt Creations Big Bundle Specials. And copy this one. This is called the Hardy Crafts Heartfelt Creations Big Bundle Calla Lilies. The value of this kit's $125. The price of this kit is $39.95. This is what Margie's going to show you tomorrow. You get the paper pack valued at $24.95. You get the calla lily stamps valued at $19.95. You get the die valued at $19.95. You get the mold valued at $29.95. And you get a package of the pollen stamen that's valued at $19.99 because you get all the colors. And that is an amazing, amazing, amazing value. Holy cow. Really, really good. So $39.95 for a bundle valued at $124.91. That's what Margie has for you tomorrow. Okay. Are you going to copy that?
I'm sharing the screen.
Oh, you're sharing it. So, okay. So Bryce is actually showing you the listing. Perfect, honey. That's clever. Yeah, so go through the items again. You get the, well, this is just a picture of the finished flowers. There you've got the paper pack. You get the whole paper pack. You get the stamps and dies. You get the mold. You get the pollen stamen. You can make beautiful, beautiful creations with these. And Margie's going to have some samples for you tomorrow and a project for you tomorrow. So absolutely fabulous bundle. Value $124.91. Our price $39.95. Won't last long. So if you want it, get it. And you're going to love this after you see them with Margie tomorrow. Some people are intimidated by calla lilies, but you don't have to be. They're beautiful. And they should be easy.
Is it in a bag?
Huh?
Or does it come in a bag?
No.
No.
It is not in a bag. It is a kit we've put together ourselves, Roberta. Okay, here's more bunnies. These guys are really cute. They're like the second set that I showed you. It's more realistic kind of bunnies with all different scenes. And these guys are really alert bunnies. Look at that. Every picture of them is very alert. Not to get caught by the kids. We were talking about that foiling and glitter. You can see it there on the Easter egg in front of him. All right. And this is called Flowers in Spring. I actually have more Hardycraft coming. When I went through and inventoried my Hardycraft, I was kind of appalled at how far down I'd let my supplies get. So I ordered the spring ones first, because I had some other things that needed to be ordered. So these came in first, and then we have a big selection of Hardycraft also on the way. This one's a little hard to see, but you can see the beautiful designs. Okay. All right. So there we go. We have brand new Hardycraft. We have some new Quilt Creations papers. We restocked our gold gilded edge white, bright white. These are the ones that are gold on one side and white on the other. We have brought in some pale yellow. These are ones that were selling out. We had all the colors listed. These had sold out, and these are back. These are called red on red. They have the metallic finish on one side, and they're regular red on the other. So you get the metallic finish on these. And then we also brought this in and just both sides red. This one is gold on ivory. Here's some metallics. This is metallic gold. The whole strip is metallic gold. These are called teal. They were sold out and they're back. And ivory. These are all 1/8 inch strips so far. 1/8 inch is what we find we're using the most of and selling the most of. Bright white. If you need something else, let me know. But these are the ones that are selling the most. And emerald. This emerald is a jewel tone. And then I have 2/4 inch ones, bright white and leaf green, that needed to be replaced. So there we go. That's our newly restocked Quilt Creation strips. Okay, we have some star forms. Excuse me? Hey, Cat! I was just complimenting you a minute ago. Maybe you guys can repeat your compliments now that Cat's on the screen. I was telling them how you are kind of kicking it with getting the orders out the door and how proud I am of that. And everybody had compliments for you. Okay, Easter blessings. So repeat your compliments if you would, guys, or they're further up in the stream. Okay, these are Easter blessings. And this one has, I like the whole idea of Easter blessings. It's not just happy Easter, but Easter blessings for those of you who feel the way I do. This has Easter eggs on it, but it also has crosses on it. Here is Easter blessings in gold. Again, we've got the little icons and the Easter eggs, and we've got crosses both on Easter blessings, and then we have black. Here is Happy Easter in gold. These are all from Starform. And here's Happy Easter in silver.
These ones you can color and change the
Yes,
colors on.
any of the silvers and to some extent the golds. With the silvers, you get a pretty true color. You just get a metallic finish. So if I wanted a blue sticker, I could color over it in blue. And I would get a blue, but I would get a metallic blue. And the gold, if you color over the gold, you will get a slightly yellow cast to the color. If you color over the black, it's going to be black.
Black.
Black is always going to be black. Okay. These have been so very, very popular. Super popular. And we just restocked them yet again. These are the Gilded Touch by Cosmic Shimmer. These are two of the original colors, although the rose gold's been hard to get, and we have the rose gold in, and we have the red. These are the ones that we use doing the poinsettia cards, where I put it down on my palette, used a water brush. Hi, Stephanie. What was I going to say? I used a water brush to pick it up, and then I painted it onto my black cardstock after I embossed it. Oh my gosh, guys, they're so beautiful. And the Lisa Horton embossing folders just work so well with these. Oh my gosh, they work well. These are the ones from Cosmic Shimmer.
Up there. Can we get it back? Yeah, so it's not going down.
Sharma said you can put pink on the gold and get rose gold. And this one actually is their version of rose gold. So you wouldn't even have to do that with this one, but you can use the pink and rose gold. So that's a great suggestion. Love it when you guys come up with nice suggestions for your buddies out there. Okay, this is a different brand, similar product, except these guys have bright colors. This is from Pink Ink, the same company that we use their hybrid stamp pad. We've been using their black hybrid stamp pad for a long time, and it's gorgeous. Okay, these are colors from Pink Ink in gilding wax. Oh, on the words. Thank you, Sharma. On the words is what she was talking about. Perfect. Thank you.
Your stickers.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Sharma. All right. I misunderstood. Okay. This color is called Pink Ink Wax Lyrical. They call it Lyrical Wax. It's pretty much the same thing as Gilded Touch. And this one's called Apple. This one. So they Pink Ink came up with these beautiful bright colors. This one's called Lily. Thank you, Sharma. This one, and you can see these still have a nice pearlescence to them. This one's called Orange, for obvious reasons. This one is called, it must be French. I'm guessing it might be French. It just says F-R-E-N. So I'm going to say it might be French, but the purple is spectacular. Really beautiful. And this one is called Aqua. Two more. This one is called Gold. And this one's called Copper. Which is funny because I would call those two colors just exactly. Oh, maybe not. I guess they are gold and copper. Okay. All right. So we have all these gilding waxes in and ready to go. And when you see all those beautiful Lisa Horton folders, this is one of the things. Hi, Karen. This is one of the things that's helping those folders just fly out the door because the gilding waxes are so beautiful on it. All right.
Brownies.
Excuse me?
She's making brownies.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Karen asked if you're going to demo those colors.
Am I going to demo those colors? I could probably do that, or I can, or Margie can. Yeah, we'll do that for you. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's just go through this heartfelt creation stack in front of me so I can have the table because I have so many more things still. Okay, restock on some and some new ones. I don't know if we had this one before, but we now have the Palace Gateway. Isn't that a beautiful die? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. It's one of two really gorgeous ones. We have the Palace Gateway and we have the Royal Gateway both. Aren't they beautiful? You're going to see some nice sales coming up on Heartfelt Creations again. Like these super bundles that I'm going to do. This week's super bundle is just out of this world, though. And then with those gates, this cut and put on top of the gates is a beautiful. You do just rub them on, or you can apply them with a paintbrush. We'll show you. Ironwork Sentiments. Thank you. Happy birthday and forever in love. A lot of times the ironwork kinds of ones are hard to read. I don't find these to be hard to read. Okay, next. I had the zinnias, but I just got the small zinnia shaping mold in. This is one of the ones that's being discontinued. In fact, a lot of these are being discontinued. So the time is now if you like these. I did answer that.
Okay, I didn't hear.
Floral shop fillers. Large floral urn. Here's another zinnia. This is the shaping mold for the big zinnia flowers. It's out of the bag so you can see it. And what these shaping molds do is they do all the work for you of shaping the petals. They're wonderful. Ooh, Karen just got a machine from her friend for her birthday. You are set. Wahoo! Yes, Gemini will work for the molds. Any machine that has a 1/2 inch tall opening will work for them, and the 6 inch wide opening will work for the molds. Okay, let's see. This one I'm really excited about. Remember how we talked about the fact that some of the other dies would, the two sets work together to create a perfect layering? This does that. The eyelet circle and basics small and the circle basics large, these actually work together. It's funny that they call them the large and the small, but they do. On the outside ring of this one, looks like only the outside ring, they have the eyelets or kind of a mini scallop. Can you see that? And then they have straight edge dies inside. And this one is all straight edge dies, but the sizes correspond with each other. So this die right here is 2.5 inches. And the other set, this is 2.25 inches. So there's a 1/4 inch difference. And the sizes here, so these layer up. Here's a 4 inch, that eyelet, the big eyelet on the outside. This is 3.75. Then it goes down to 3, but I have a 3.25. So these are well worth getting both sets so that you have just kind of like the ultimate layering set. They're perfect. And these each have quite a few dies in them. Between the two, you get 15 circles. So that's a really nice selection. Dahlias. We have the dahlia leaves, stamp and dies. We have the dahlia die. We have the dahlia stamp. And we have the dahlia shaping mold. So that you can create the beautiful, beautiful flowers. This is what the mold looks like inside. You get both the flowers and the leaves. There you go. All right. Several of you have purchased the cut and power machine, the Couture Creations machine that we sell. And I wanted to tell you that I put a sandwich diagram on the homepage of our store. If you go to our homepage, that's the one that you go in on, you'll see right at the top where it says About Us and other things. There's a sandwich recipes for that machine up there now. Right at the top. See where it says Go Power and Emboss Sandwich Recipes? Right there. Are you showing them this screen?
I'm just going to give them the link.
Oh, Bryce going to give you the link. Okay. All right, so here's our dazzling dahlias. Here's the paper pack for dahlias. See if we can do this without tearing it up too bad. How do the molds go through the machines? Well, sandwich may be a little bit different for different machines, but usually it just goes through with one. On my machine, it goes through with one plate, and then the sandwich or the mold itself. So I just put it through on one plate with the mold itself. You may have to play a little bit with your sandwiches. And on the Heartfelt Creations website, they do have some sandwich recipes for different machines. If you need help, reach out and see what I could do to help you. Okay, so this is what the Dahlias paper pack looks like. Dahlias are beautiful flowers, aren't they? Just gorgeous. I'll show you one side, then I'll show you the other like usual. Isn't it pretty? Our dahlias, the ones that come in like dinner plate sizes. I've always loved those. They look like a lot of work to grow though, because you have to tie them up and stuff as they start getting big. Is that right?
Depending on the variety, yes.
Lots of pre-printed dahlias there for you. This is such a great selection. I love the colors in here. So bright and vibrant. Here's some tags and labels. That's the end. So let's go the other way and look at the colors. These will primarily be solids this direction. Look at the orange. That's just so bright and vibrant. Greens. Kind of a salmon color here. Purple. Gorgeous striped Oh, I love that. An all over pattern with oranges and purples. That's beautiful. Another gorgeous all over pattern. Really, really pretty paper pack. There we go. So that's the Dahlias paper pack. Dazzling Dahlias. We have these today, but they are a retired item. They will not last forever. Okay. All right. Something brand new in a pink bag. This is the collector's edition. The I Want It All feathery florals. Brittany asked me to tell you that the individual feathery florals, which is their brand new collection, just released. Like, this is the first one of the first ones they probably shipped out. This is brand spanking new, and Brittany asked me to tell you that she listed the I Want It Alls, but this week she needs to list the individual products. So here we go. Brand new, just in. Let's see if we can match these. Here's the feathery florals. These are so pretty with the feathers and the flowers. Isn't it gorgeous? I'll know a pink bag for it. Okay, and there's the stamps and the dies. I think that's just so pretty. Let's look at that. Their artwork is so detailed and delicate and beautiful, and it comes through so well on the stamps. Okay. Roberta's always wanting to know, do I get the pink bag with that? This one you get the pink bag with, Roberta. Here's another feathery florals. A little more distinct feathers in this one. Irene wants to know, should we shut our eyes, Kat? Look at these. Aren't those gorgeous? That's just beautiful. Here's the petite feathery florals. And of course, the I Want It All collection means that you get one of everything in the collection. So you get everything I'm showing you, plus the papers, which we will look at next. Gorgeous. Okay, let's look at the papers. I haven't even seen these yet. Being very careful to open these. The books fall apart once I've broken this binding, but they're still in perfect condition. I usually have the girls slide these into sleeves so that they stay really nice for you. I appreciate if you get one that the paper pack has been opened. I appreciate your support for letting everybody else see what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Here comes the feathery florals collection. Let's get in real close on some of these so they can see the feathers and the florals, and we'll move it around a little bit. That's pretty. That's good camera work. Thank you. Beautiful colors. Of course, you get 2 of each sheet. Here's the card faces, or toppers. Or you can just layer these up and use them on a scrapbook page. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Thank you, honey. I like the way they've superimposed the words behind this. Some of the words are a gift from the heart, dreams. Nice. Oh, I love this with the lavenders. Of course I do, because it's lavender and green. It doesn't get much better than lavender and green unless it happens to be lavender and blue. Look at the colors in this. I love what they've done with the colors. They're really beautiful. This does almost look like handmade papers, doesn't it, Roberta? And here's some borders, which are also sentiments, which is really nice. Here's the ones you can cut out with your dies. And another sheet of those. Or you can use the paper on the back, either one, of course. 6x6s and 3 4x6s. 4 6x6 papers. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And tags and borders. Tags and labels is what I was trying to say. I said borders. Still got a bit of that fog going on. I have to reach for my words. Salmon. Here's one of those, just beautiful. This really looks like something we've done on our gel press, doesn't it? It's just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. You can get the paper pack separately or together with the stamps and dies. They are not yet listed separately, but they will be this week. Again, Brittany told me I listed the I wanted alls, but they didn't list the individual. She says she'll do it this week. I love that stripe. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, here's another one of those. It just looks like we've gel pressed it. All the beautiful things going on in there and the ghosting over of the designs. I love that. Looks like just like something we've done on a gel press. Hey, Annette. We're looking at the brand new feathery floral collection. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Would you grab Roberta's card off of my quilling box on the table? I want to show them what she did with the peacocks. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. All right. That's the I Want It All collection of the feathery florals. One of the last Thank you. I Want It All collections we did was the peacocks. And Roberta sent me this card. I wanted you to see it because it's really beautiful. I don't know what you used. I know you told me in your letter, and I don't have your letter with your card here. What was the embossing folder you used in back, Roberta? Do you know? And then there's that beautiful new peacock. Isn't he gorgeous? Beautiful. No, Karen, this one's only done in 12 by 12. But isn't that pretty? So that was from Roberta. Okay. All right. Let's get this paper pack back in here.
Mary R.
Hey, Mary R. There we go. And pink bag. Okay. Next up, we have a new item from Chowbella. Okay, let me see if I can get this out of here. We can put it in a different sleeve if we have to. This one I just love. Oh, I saw this. I had to have
Diane's got to get the climbing kitten off her curtains.
Uh-oh. Okay. This is called Reina of Grace. It's brand new, and it's from Chowbella. Let's get in and take a real good close look at these because these are very detailed images. Isn't that pretty? Just beautiful. Here's the back of that sheet. One of the things I love about Chowbella is they don't waste anything. Where the label, where the package label and stuff is here, they put beautiful images on the back of that. So even that's not waste. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I love this collection. Here we go, some more. Here's another one that kind of looks like we've made it on a gel press. Beautiful. Love the other side of it though, so I'm kind of glad they put something simple on the back. Here's some tags and labels. This has a story of fantasy and romance. It's so pretty. From Chowbella, some beautiful images here. Our thoughts and imaginations are the only real limits to our possibilities. Aren't they pretty? On the back, we have like dandelion fluff. We've got some smaller card faces here, smaller toppers. I have more coming in from this Reign of Grace too. A dream is a wish our heart makes. Now, that sounds kind of familiar from Disney. Let your dreams come true. Euphoria, romance, story of a love at first sight. Look at these beautiful card faces. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh, so pretty. A variety of different cut out images here. All of them pretty easy to cut out too, which is nice.
What weight is this paper?
I will look on the front and see if it tells me. I'm going to say about maybe a little less than 65-pound card. That would be my guess. Here's all kinds of sentiments. Ooh, these are beautiful. These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And stripe. And we have this beautiful floral. And on the back of that floral, we've got some just gorgeous pieces. There you go. This is Reign of Grace. What we've just looked at is the Reign of Grace Creative Pack. What they call the Creative Pack. One each of 9 double-sided papers. It says 190 GSM. Just to put it in context, let me tell you that mirror board is 250. So a little less weight than mirror board. Oh, the little ones are already on order, Roberta. Just beautiful, that Reign of Grace. I love that. It's been very popular. I ordered all the sizes, and the only one I got was the Creative Pack, and then they had to reorder from the company because there were so many pre-orders for it. They couldn't fill all the pre-orders. So I have more of that coming. Speaking of more of that coming, look here. You guys asked for it. Here it is. This is the Challenge Paper Pack Inner Piece. We have more of the 8x8s now available. The same paper pack we used for the challenge is here again. So if you want it, nab it up. These are single-sided papers. They are fabulous. Here's the solids. So many beautiful elements in these kits. Oh my gosh. Called Inner Pieces from Studio Light. And this is what we used for the challenge. So many people asked for this. There it is. It's back. Inner Piece from Studio Light. Okay, let's talk about a brand we haven't talked about for a while. Next up, Stamperia. And this is all one collection. So I think I'll start with the big one. I'll start with the largest one. And then this is brand new in from Stamperia. And we have it in the different sizes. So once we've looked at it once, we'll say, this is the same, it's just smaller. So here's the cover. It's called Blue Dream. It's a First edition 2023. And just like we were talking about Chabella, they always use the back of the cover sheet in Stamperia, which I really appreciate. No sense paying for things that you don't get to use. Look at that beautiful boat scene. And the cactus right there on the beach is really cool. Rocky shore in the background. Just gorgeous. The weathered paint, that's beautiful. See a lot of that at the beach from all the storms. We have Colorful Life. That boat scene in a smaller image. The kitty in the window. And cocktails on the blue table. Here's some 6x6s in the back of that. Look at that gorgeous window scene. Look at that perfectly satisfied cat. I like him. Look at that floral. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love this one. Isn't this pretty? The lighthouse with the ocean and the bird. I love that. The weathered wood again with the stripes and the shells. It's pretty. Restaurant scene at the beach. Nice. Beautiful tile pattern. There's a clock. That's interesting where it has two sets of numbers. That's pretty cool. Stripes. The beautiful lemons. This looks like paradise. Oh, those lemons make my mouth water when I look at them.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that. I just love that. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. And for those viewers thinking this is just too big to be able to use in card making, it's really not. Here's my first 5x7. Here's my second 5x7. Coming out this way. Maybe catching that boat. Not sure. Here's my third 5x7. And I would have one of this railing. And I'd put some of these other pictures in front of it. Beautiful. Here's some 3.5 by 3.5 card faces. And some more on the back. Some beautiful shell cutouts. Gorgeous. And on the back of that, we have another gorgeous tile pattern. And then we have cutouts on the back cover. And that's called, I don't have to package my scissors with it. That's called Stamperia's Blue Dream. Isn't that a gorgeous pack? I love it. Can't wait to get that one. Brand new release, just out. Just received by our distributors. Okay, this is the same collection in a smaller 8x8 format. Okay, we have rice paper in this design. Look how beautiful the rice paper is. This just makes me want to do the glitter and glaze technique on the entire sheet. Isn't it beautiful? I love that. Even the back of that, this is the back, but even the back of that paper is pretty. Here's the lemons from the collection in erase paper. And here's those gorgeous flowers that we saw in the paper collection done in rice paper. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Right up my alley too, Donna. Right up my alley. Okay. All right. Here's another relatively new Stamperia. I don't have everything in this one, just the doubles, just the 12 by 12s. But this one's called Stamperia Welcome Home. Look at that. The florals on the inside cover. Just beautiful. Home. And it looks like the beginnings of a storybook there. Gorgeous florals. Wouldn't this make a beautiful book to have for babies coming home, or somebody coming home from college, or anytime somebody's been away and they're coming back? Wouldn't this just be a wonderful welcome collection? Oh, it's just gorgeous. There's no place like home. Look at that teacup, the house and the teacup.
Say good night to Betty.
Good night, Betty. The bicycle. And this has lots of room for photos on it. This would be just a spectacular scrapbook collection. Not a huge one. Beautiful kitty in the window. But it'd just be a beautiful scrapbook collection, wouldn't it? There's plenty of room for photos and journaling. Add your own touches. There's some fun card faces or decorations for your album with words. Some clocks. And then beautiful tags. Tags and labels. That gorgeous lavender on the back. And some matching cutouts. Oh, just beautiful. Welcome home. Well, if you need to do, if you're thinking about doing an album for a baby coming home, or like I said, somebody returning from college, returning from the military, it is just a spectacular collection.
Brenda asked approximately how large are the pieces?
Which pieces?
I don't know.
Which pieces, Brenda? Okay, this is called Lilac Flowers. It's another 12 by 12 Stamperia. Not a kitty had a great time. That's a good story, Thelma. that how big are the pieces? Might have been about their they've been discussing glass fusing, I think, or not glass fusing, but leaded glass, and that might be what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what she just said. She's speaking
Okay.
about Mary R.
Okay, look at this, guys. Lilac. Oh my gosh. Here's the back of the first page. That's not damaged. That's actually rolled over to look like that. Look at these 4x6 pages. Just gorgeous. Oh, I want to make a card out of every one of them. Look at that lilac with the script. Ooh. Oh, so pretty. Boy, this is pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at these beautiful tags. Ooh, so pretty. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This one's actually cut to be a self-folder. See that? It'll turn into an envelope. Just score it on these lines. And then you can slide one of these inside if you wanted to. Oh, beautiful. Look at these colors. Oh, there's a page here that isn't just amazing. It's interesting they ran some of their butterflies upside down on this page. I like it. Just pretty. Isn't this just, oh my gosh. Oh, you did? Okay. This is just spectacular. Oh my gosh. So very, very pretty. That's called lilac flowers. 10 double-faced sheets. It's from Stamperia. It's out there in the store now. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Now remember, when I do the newsletter, guys, in order not to have it take me 3 days to do, I link to a brand, but then most of the items that we look at should be right at the top of that brand. That was amazing. I saw these little petite flowers from Prima. I thought they were so pretty, we needed them. They're a little smaller than I thought they'd be, but they're beautiful. Let's see how big the pieces are. Yeah, the flowers are they're 3/4. Yeah, they're either 3/4 to an inch. But they're very pretty. From Prima Marketing. Okay. We looked at this on Saturday. We're continuing this a week from Saturday. This is the Spring is in the Air collection. Grab those cards off the table, please. Let's take a look at what we made so far from this paper pack. Remember, we do not have class on Margie has a big, beautiful class tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I will be off doing Lauren's graduation party. But the following week, we'll be back to do more of our Deco large cards. Let me just whip through these. If you didn't see this, these are all on from last Saturday. So if you haven't seen this video, it's out there now. On Saturday, we did 12 cards, 4 of the packs out of this Spring is in the Air collection from Hunky Dory. We thought we'd do something a little different for you this time and make up some half packs so that you don't have to, that will make up to, I don't know if we'll all have 3 sets or 3 cards per set, but it will make up to 36 cards. And then the full pack that's also out there would make up to 72 cards. So these are all things we made on Saturday. So the half packs are out there. Can you link that again, please?
Half pack.
Yeah. We linked it once before. It's further up in the notes, but Bryce will link it again. And not everyone has a large profile machine that takes an A4 embossing folder. But if you do, I have some beautiful A4 embossing folders for you. Just gorgeous. Eternal Ivy, Blossom Brocade, this is called the Treasure Box. Love this one. This one's called Floral Brocade. A4 embossing folders. They're not easy to find. I have, I think, at least 5 of them in our store. And not everybody has the machine that will run these, but it sure is nice to be able to do an entire page. A4 is the UK equivalent of our 8.5 by 11. A4, the dimensions of that are 8 1/4 wide by 11 3/4 long. So you need a big machine to run these, but if you have the big machine, you can do an entire sheet of A4 paper at one time. Okay, I have just, let's see, while we're on creative expressions, let's run through a few more. Here is an 8 by 8 embossing folder called Rope Chain. Rope Chain. Here is a craft die from Sue Wilson at Creative Expressions called Easter Wishes. It has the Easter Wishes words as combined as one word and then a shadow. This is beautiful. This is Layered Collection Apple Blossom. Just thought it was a right time of year to have apple blossom flowers available. This is what the actual dies look like. They're beautiful. And then these, don't buy these yet. These are going to be on special. I don't want you to buy them and then find out I do something crazy. I brought these in specifically. I believe the Empress will take an A4 folder, measured the opening in your machine, Adeline, and I believe the Empress is made a lot like my, I believe that's what Margie has, and it's a whole lot like my machine. And I believe it will take a full sheet, but just measure and see that it's at least 8 1/4 inches wide. So you're actually not going to buy these yet. I'm just going to show you what is in an upcoming sale here, because I got a fabulous deal on these, and I want to share that deal with you. These are beautiful, beautiful dies. Really, really pretty. Just imagine what you can do with that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So these are going to be on a super sale pretty soon. And then this one, I picked up some more of this one because my quilling friends will love this. This is a die that cuts, it's solid on both sides, see that? And then it's got the little strips between, enough that it makes it difficult for the camera to focus. You fold this in half and run it through your, use your quilling tool to spin it. And you get this really fun fold over flower. I bought enough of these for my quilling class to try this. And there's a few extras, so if you want to try it, you are right there. Okay, this one, again, you guys had asked for some more religious themed Easter. I found this and I thought this was beautiful. This frame would be a gorgeous frame for like one of those candles, wouldn't it? Isn't it beautiful with a cross in the front and then the beautiful oval created in the vines? Or you could stamp in the center. There's so many things you could do. Here's some faith words: faith, love, and hope. This is from the Frantic Stamper. Here's a Lisa Horton die. This is the one, the rose, the peony rose stem. This is the one that we did for Valentine's Day, and we ran our embossing folder with black cardstock, and we used those gilding waxes to paint these roses. And I'm telling you, they were just spectacular. And I'd show you mine if I knew where they were. I keep saying that, but I forget to ask Margie about it when she's here, because I've got some done. Just spectacular with those shiny gilding waxes on here. Just amazing, amazing, amazing. This embossing folder also has a cutting die, so you can cut that out. So here's the other thing, no matter what color you do it through, you can then use your cutting die and cut out your flower and place it on a different background. They're just spectacular dies. I can't keep them, die and embossing folder sets. I can't even keep them in because they're so popular. I think that's it, guys. Wow, that was a lot, though. It took us an hour and 15 minutes to do our 1 hour show. So we have a lot of new stuff for you today. I'll get our newsletter out tonight. It won't be early. There's a lot of links to create to link you to all these products, but use your newsletter to find those products. Okay, are there any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom for me before I get away for today and start working on that newsletter? That's going to be a big one. I have these all packaged up with the envelopes in here, so if you're wondering why these are uneven, it's because the envelope is behind it. If there are no questions for me, be sure to tune in tomorrow. You do not want to miss Margie doing the calla lilies. And if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, please hit that thumbs up button. It makes me feel good, and it lets YouTube know that this is a safe channel to recommend. And if you're not a subscriber, be sure you subscribe, because we have so many good things coming up. We have another 8 sets of this Deco Large we'll be going through in 2 days. Over 2 days, I should say, because it does. This will be starting a week from Saturday. And then Margie, like I said, will be here tomorrow with her fabulous calla lily class. And then we'll be back on air with What's New Wednesday. Be sure you watch our website. In the meantime, I may just throw in some of those fun sales just to do it. So be sure you're checking the website. So if there are no questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm going to say good night, Gracie.